welcome to the Trend Report. My name's Amanda, aka the Amanda Weiss on the Poshmark app.
My name's Kate Franco. You can find me in the app as @KateF, and we're part of Team Posh.
If you are new to the Trend Report, this is our monthly series where we talk about what is trending right now, what's hot on Poshmark, and so much more. Let's talk about what's trending right now as we are moving into the pre-spring season.
Okay, so jumping right into it, the first trend that's on my list to talk about today is suiting, but a very specific version of suiting. So
tell us more.
So for the last few seasons, suits, blazers, trousers, lots of different types of suiting have become really popular. And I think the thing that is about to break through this season is short suit sets.
So instead of wearing trousers or skirt or pants, shorts.
You wear shorts.
I'm into this.
I think the kind of shorts that I've been seeing are like Bermuda shorts, right? So a little bit longer in length and have kind of still the trouser shape and feel to them, but they're shorts.
Yeah, so still have that polished, kind of tailored vibe to them.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right, the next trend, and we talked about this, I think, last month or the month before. We talked about chunky shoes and soles, so like hiking boots, combat boots, that kind of thing. Definitely still gonna be in for spring 2020, and I think that we'll see it transition into, I think platform sandals I think are gonna be really big.
I feel like I'm already starting to see these percolate, and we were talking about this earlier, but the ones, and Kate educated me on what the name of this sole is, the thick sole with kind of the grooves in it, which is called
a lug sole.
A lug sole. Always learning here on the Trend Report. A lug
to
sole.
Your fashion vocabulary.
Yes, fashion vocabulary. A lug sole. In the world of sandals, I've seen kind of like a very gladiator style,
but with like that chunky lug sole.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'm into it. So what is the next trend on the list?
Okay, so the last thing that is on the list, I'm gonna leave it to you to describe it, two-tone or split-colored items, and why don't you take it away?
So I just bought a pair of boots that are split, literally split, so they're half black, half white, and definitely seeing a lot of this also in suiting. Yeah. So a lot of maybe cargo beige on one side and black pinstripe on the other. It is literally split down the middle, two different colors. Really fresh and fun. I'm here for it.
Okay, spring 2020, it's happening.
It's happening, definitely. So we can't talk about spring without talking about how to transition your actual wardrobe from winter to the spring season. So what are some tips on getting your own personal wardrobe ready for this new warmer weather?
All right, well, again, we're in California, so maybe not everything I'm gonna say is applicable to every part of the country yet, but we'll all get there in time.
Yes.
I think the first thing is taking all the heavy-duty stuff and saying sayonara for now.
Yeah. What would you swap it with?
I mean, the obvious choice is a denim jacket. No.
I'm transitioning my wardrobe already.
The only other thing I want to add about transitioning from winter to spring, and this is going to be layers for spring, groundbreaking. Sounds very practical, but I think that there are like obvious and not obvious ways to incorporate it. So we were talking about platform sandals before. One cute thing that I have been loving is actually wearing socks with platform sandals.
I love that. Maybe a fishnet.
I was just gonna say, I was real into the fishnet a couple seasons ago. I could definitely see that.
So now that we've covered a few of our favorite trends of the moment, we are going to move in to what's hot on Poshmark right now, aka what is selling fast to earn you the cash. So, Kate dove into the data to bring us the segment. So what are we gonna start with?
Okay, so what I looked at this month, I looked at volume of sales, so where are the orders coming from and how has that changed compared to last month. And there were some pretty interesting insights that I would love to share with you all. The first item is Jeffree Star makeup.
who I love. He just launched a new palette, and so I find it really interesting that the data is reflecting this, because what's happening out in the macro world is clearly impacting what's happening on Poshmark.
The next two items are Levi's shorts and Frankie's bikinis.
So the Levi's shorts definitely doesn't surprise me, because last month we talked about Levi's jeans.
Yep.
And so it totally makes sense that Levi's shorts are on the rise, because we're moving into a new season and that seasonality factor.
Makes total sense.
Yep.
I also think that the whole cutoff, distressed denim cutoff shorts situation is going to continue to have a moment this season, and you can see that is showing in the numbers already.
Now that we've talked about women's fashion, how about we talk about men's fashion?
Yeah, let's talk about the fellas.
Let's do it.
There's one trend that I really want to highlight in particular, because I'm kind of obsessed with it. This brand is Carhartt. Which, if you guys are not familiar with it, get familiar. It has definitely seen explosive growth for us in terms of the number of people who are following and who are interested in this brand in the last quarter or so. It's very, just in case you haven't heard of it, it's very...
Which I hadn't. I'm learning again so much that I found out about it this morning. It's like one of those brands that you probably have recognized.
Oh yeah,
but you didn't know the name.
Exactly. Like, if you see it, you know it.
Yeah.
And so it's a very kind of utilitarian workwear brand. And I think probably the most popular thing that they sell are beanies.
Yep.
But they also do, they do jackets, they do pants, jeans, all different kinds of stuff. But, and not just men's fashion either. They have women's and kids stuff. In fact, I think
Let's insert the Instagram right here, because Poshmark regrabbed the cutest Posh Mini wearing a Carhartt beanie.
Yeah.
So cute.
The other two things on the list for men's fashion, Ferragamo shoes and Tumi bags. And the reason why I think these are interesting is because the price point is a little bit higher. So if you have those in your closet, now is a good time to list them.
Make that money.
Make some extra cash.
Yeah. Now that we learned what is selling fast on Poshmark, we took it to the Posh Party Live streets to find out what is selling fast for you guys. Roll the tape.
I would say definitely tops, and for brands, probably Free People and Anthropologie.
Anytime I do get any Reformation or any Show Me Your Moo items, they do end up going quick. So snag them quick.
Definitely Western wear, jeans, boots. I like to sell a lot of leather goods. Fossil bags have been selling really well for me.
Amazing, and happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for sharing. We definitely see some similarities,
Which makes complete sense.
and we love hearing from you. So thank you.
Lastly, we always like to end with some tips from you guys, aka the community. So we have two today. The first one is from Elaine Liner, Infinite Elaine, and her tip is: check out the pics from London Fashion Week. The street styles of the runway showgoers featured so much bandana print. Jackets, hats, shoes, bags, and it was bananas for bandanas.
I love it. Bananas
Love that.
for bandanas. Our second tip this month is from Thread and Coffee. Really like the username there. The tip is don't forget accessories. They make an outfit. She's like, yes, that. They make an outfit, especially with formal gowns, belts, sashes, necklaces, tiaras. Get them listed so someone else can shine at their special event.
Aw, that's so cute.
I love that.
I shop so much for accessories on Poshmark because they're
non-sized.
They're non-sized, exactly.
So unlike shoes or clothing,
There's a higher likelihood to sell something that doesn't have a size associated with it.
it's easier to buy, right?
Yeah.
So things like jewelry, accessories, even handbags.
Yep.
Great items to list in your closet.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing your tips, you guys. If you want to have the potential to have one of your tips featured on the next trend report, comment below with your closet name and your tip, and
You could be featured.
we wanted to share one of our tips. Kate, what is your tip of the month as well?
I kind of follow the rule of thumb that if I haven't worn it in a season,
You gotta go.
Gotta go.
To add to that, if there are things that are very winter focused in your closet right now, it's a great opportunity to send out some offers to likers and make a fast sale.
Yeah, move that merchandise quickly.
Yeah, awesome. All right, that is it for this month's Trend Report.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Always great hanging with you.
So much fun.
Always great hanging with you guys.
1000%. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the Poshmark YouTube channel. We have lots of fun stuff coming your way. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Roll the footage. Roll the footage.
That was really awkward.
We're doing all. Is it extra hot? I'm like.
Spring is sprung.
Spring is sprung. Yep.